Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Governor Fubara have spoken and have sent a serious message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. For some time now, we all know that the tax reform bill has been on and it has been causing a lot of reactions. The North and a lot of people saying, why is the bill, why are some things the way they are? Fubara has said, I've looked at everything very critically and very carefully, and I feel that this bill is against the Nigerian people. And his advice to Bola Ahmed Tinubu is, tax the rich, save Nigerians. What you are doing is totally, completely unfair. The rich should be taxed, not the common man and woman on the street who is struggling to make ends meet. The tax reform bill will make Nigerians more impoverished, so know who to tax. This is what the governor of the state is saying. That's the governor of Rivers State. Some would think probably he's speaking because of what is going on, how things have been. But to be quite honest, there's nothing really that you can really look into to say that he's doing something out of place. He himself has looked at this bill very carefully, and this is what he has to say. The Joint Tax Board (JTB) of Nigeria has been urged to bail Nigerians out of the difficult times of inadequate funds by finding a way to tax the super rich. I have looked at the bill carefully, says Governor Fubara of Rivers State, who dropped the charge in Port Harcourt on Wednesday, December 11, 2024, says oil revenue has been suppressed by vandalizers and thefts, saying it is up to taxes to bail Nigerians out of the current issue the country is currently faced with now. Taxing the people will impoverish them the more. There is too much going on. For taxes to do this, the governor said the JTB must find a way that the super rich can be taxed appropriately without force. He said the tax fairness is important. That is what will make Nigerians. Putting same tax on everyone will impoverish the poor even more. Fubara said that the approach is to be implemented in Rivers State to boost the state internal revenue generated (IGR). He also urged the Rivers State internally generated revenue (RIRS) to broaden the tax base to increase the state IGR, not by increasing taxes further. The state head of the tax board, Chizoba, later in an interview dispelled fear about the tax, and saying he was not a politician and would not bother or delve into political talks. He said he would pursue, he will do what he thinks is right. He will pursue the tax without fear to generate money for the people. Chizoba also said as long as he follows the law, everyone must follow what the law says. I am not speaking for anyone. I am only following the law. Chizoba said as long as the governor remained behind the push, he was sure that the super rich will not see it as vindictiveness of targeting them by politicians to make them enemy. Fubara declared, we need to ensure we do what is right by the people, as this is the only way forward. So whether you like it or not, Nigerians must be treated fairly. He said he was not only their member as an immediate past accountant general of Rivers State, but also believe in the huge work to be done. The governor said the work the GTB handlers touch very critical foundations of the nation's survival. The GTB is the forefront of our nation's tax revenue. They also are the back room of policies and promotion of automatic training, as well as peer review activities and best taxes in each state. He commended the JTB for consistency in making Nigerian tax system effective. The governor said Rivers tax is ready to work, and JTB is the RIRS legitimate taxes without overtaxing the people of the state. Tax is input from government to serve the public sector. Tax makes for equality and is of interest to all Nigerians, without which public won't work. Now, with the present economic struggle, state governments are overwhelmed with how to meet the demands and needs of their people. This borders largely on tax. The governor made it clear that more people paying taxes is better than increasing taxes for the few paying, saying this has resulted in more revenue coming in. Governor Fubara inherited a monthly IRG of about 12 billion, but has reported moving it to about 28 billion. This generated some controversies of whether it is increased in collection or transparency has been introduced into the IRF system in the state in the wake up of rigging of political crisis, which shows that in Wike's time, more than half of that money was being lied to the people as not coming, which was going to his personal account. But now with the fight, Fubara is making it transparent. That's why people can see the more than half jump from 12 billion to 28 billion on the crucial matters of tax compliance, which comes from justification from which the government is doing with the tax. What the government is doing with the tax, the governor said we have been responsible for the use of tax revenue. See, schools, hospitals, roads, and many other numerous projects, all are fully funded by IGRO, no loans. He went on, tax to us is not to tax our people, but to provide better life to them. Responsible tax must be fair to payers and attractive to the business people. In his welcoming address, the IRS says it is important the people know what is going on and does according. Like it or not, it is important that everyone understand what is going on so that there can be fairness across all boards and no one is feeling, the other person is taking advantage. The Wike and Fubara's fight has revealed a lot of things, I can assure you. So my people, you can see that, at times, some of these things are good because it just brings light into some of the hidden part of what is going on. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. And so every one of us must do what is right for the nation. Bye for now.